Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, June 11th. It is nice and sunny and beautiful looking and chilly. It is 58 degrees. I think we're supposed to get up to 67. It's still the beginning of June, so that's pretty normal. But we have birthdays today. Today is Julie Downing, Downy. Julie, it's your birthday. I know my glasses are even glaring. That's how sunny it is. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Norma Oshes, O-S-H-E-S. Norma. I know I messed up your name. Sorry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Norma. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And that's all we have, 2 birthdays. But we have an anniversary. Today is Pam and Harry Kemper's 41st anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. You guys are kind of traveling on me there for a while. But have a great anniversary. Prayers continuing for Doug and for my sister Mary and anybody else that also needs prayers. But also a special prayer request for Sylvia, whose best friend Beth had some brain surgery and she needs some prayers. So if you could keep her in your prayer list too, I would really appreciate it. I was telling you yesterday about my what's the word? You know, when YouTube picks up the analytics and all that. I know there's a rhythm now. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, so I started watching some happier videos, and today all my choices are happy videos. So I'm glad I got rid of all those sad videos. But we are on our way once again to go see Mary. I have my microphone on. I had it on yesterday. I had a couple people say that I should have worn my microphone, and I had it on, and it was turned on, and I don't know what. Maybe I wasn't talking as loud as I normally do. I don't know. But I do have my microphone on today. So today we are going to pick up Mary because she has to go for her annual visit for her gynecologist. So I don't know how they're going to do that. I'm sure there's going to be a way they'll know how to get her up on the table. But we have to see what's going on with that. You know, I never understand this. When somebody goes around a car just so they can be one car faster, I don't get it. I don't get it. It'd be one thing is if there was not like a lot of traffic and you wanted to get past the person, but the guy in front of you is going as fast as he can go because there's nobody going faster in front of him. That's like the guy that races you to the light and then you get to, I see like that one with Kermit, the little cartoon. Oh, guess what? We made it to the light together. I love that. But then I can't even talk because I'm one of those aggressive drivers too. I am too aggressive because I want to get to where I'm going because I don't like to drive. I can't stand to drive. But anyway, so we're going to bring Mary to her appointment. She's insistent. Well, Mary was like so confused yesterday about things, and sometimes like with her liver disease, the hormonal levels get off, and then she's forgetful, and she'll say things like repeat, you know, like on a loop. Or she doesn't understand something, and then she has to keep saying it over and over. But we got to the furniture store, I would say at about 11:40. We walked in the doors of the furniture store, and we did not walk out of the doors to the furniture store until 1:50 because Mary just couldn't grasp a lot of things, and we had the best salesperson, but you know what, by the time the sale was done, he had a really good commission, so I could see why he was so patient with her. But we did the bed first, and she wanted adjustable bed, and she wanted it so it could fit on either side because, you know, like if she wants to put her feet up, maybe Don doesn't want to put his feet up, you know. So they said the only way that she could do that is if she got a king size bed. Well, we weren't sure a king size bed was going to fit. Okay, I went through a red light, and the guy 2 cars behind me also went through the red light because it's a long red light. And it's one of those double red lights. I know, I shouldn't have done it. I know. It was because I wasn't paying attention, I'll be honest with you. I got to pay him a little bit more attention. But anyway, so he was really patient with her. So we called the place where she's going to go to ask them because we didn't have the room dimensions. And they assured us that it would fit. They said it might be a tight fit, but it would fit. So she decided to go with that. So then she found a bed frame that she liked. But the mattress that was on the bed was an adjustable bed. But it was one of those higher up mattresses. It was really tall, and she would have never been able to get into the bed. And even the salesman figured that out. And he says, well, if this is the frame that you want, that's not a problem. We can find a mattress that'll work. And Mary says, but I want this bed. And he said, well, yeah, but you won't be able to get into this mattress. And so she said, oh, okay, let's look at something else. So then I told her, I said, Mary, you can still get this bed frame that you like, but you have to find a different mattress. And she says, oh, okay, that makes sense. So then we walked around and she got into this one bed. And she absolutely loved the mattress. You know, she laid on it. She was able to adjust it to the way she liked it. She liked the way it adjusted everything. And so she said, I said, so this is the bed you want? And she said, no, I don't want that. I got a garbage bag caught in the front of my car. I thought it'd be underneath, but no, it's not. It's underneath my car now. I hate that. Anyway, so she says, no, I really like this mattress, but I don't want it. And I go, why don't you want it? She says, because I don't like it. I want that bed over there. And I go, well, Mary, that bed over there, you can get that frame and just this mattress. Couldn't convince her. Even the salesperson tried to tell her. She said, but this headboard is ugly. And he said, I agree with you. The headboard is ugly. He said, but this is not the headboard you want. That's the headboard over there that you want. It took her forever to convince her. So we finally convinced her of it. And she says, well, as long as I have this mattress and that bed frame, I guess I'm happy. Okay. Then we moved on to the couch because she wanted to get a couch. And so she wanted a brown couch. And so he told us, he says, any couch I'm going to show you, you're just going to see for style and comfort. But any couch I show you, we can get in brown. But it might not necessarily be brown on the showroom floor. And I said, okay. So he brings us to this really nice couch. And she says, well, I don't like it. And I go, okay, what don't you like about it so we'll know, how to look for a different couch? It's not brown. And I go, Mary, you can get it in brown. It was like, I was like every bit of patience with that. And so she sat on this one couch that was brown, and she was going to buy it, but it was like one of those ones where the back of the pillow, which I made the mistake of buying this couch, which is in my TV room, and I don't like it. It's the back of the couch, instead of like a firm pillow that's attached to the couch, it's throw pillows. So it was a bunch of throw pillows, and I said, Mary, this is not going to work for you. You need a couch with a sturdy back. And she said, but it's brown. So we looked around, and she found a couch. And so when she saw a couch that she liked, she laid on it and everything, because the salesman had gone to look at for something. And he comes back, and she says, this is the couch I want. And I said, well, Mary, okay. And then the guy says, well, unfortunately, that doesn't come in brown. That one's only that color, which was like a really light, like a vanilla brown, like a vanilla. And I said, well, Mary, that'll work. It'll match your other. She wanted brown because her two chairs are brown. I said, that'll work. It'll be like a contrast in that. So she says, oh, okay. So she ended up buying that. And then the end tables were another. It was just like, oh. By the time we got out of there, I said, are you sure you're done? She said, yeah, I know. She says, I think I was a little forgetful today. And I said, well, a little bit, but not very much. It was very much. But I don't want to, discourage her, thinking that she's taking steps back. She's remarkably does really well. I mean, she had to use the restroom while we were there. We got her into the bathroom with no problem. And then she went to Wendy's for lunch. I didn't get anything. We got her back, got her settled. And then we had another little argument about her appointment today because she kept insisting it was at 12 Mile and Harper. And I looked at the thing in her notes that she had it in her notes that it was for today at 10 in Harper. Big difference, 2 mile difference of where you're going to be going. And so she wouldn't believe me. So I called the doctor's office and put her on speaker. And I said, could you please tell me where Mary's appointment is tomorrow? And she says, well, it's at the such and such office on 10 Mile and Harper. So I said, you hear that, Mary? And she said, yeah, okay. So I said, okay, thank you, we'll be there in time. So We got her all settled, got her back in bed and everything, and said goodbye. And then Christy went by after work, and when she walked in, she was on the phone. She says, "Who are you on the phone with?" She said, "Well, I'm calling to confirm my appointment for tomorrow because I think it's at 12 in Harper, but Sandy keeps saying it's at 10 in Harper." And Christy says, "Mary, it's at 10 in Harper." And she showed her on the phone and everything. She says, "Oh, okay." She says, "I just don't want to go to the wrong place." She says, "And you're not going to go to the wrong place. We'll make sure you get there." So I'll be really upset if I get to 10 in Harper and they tell me, "No, you should have been at 12 in Harper." But 12 in Harper, I think because she's got them confused, is 12 in Harper is where she gets her mammogram, and 10 in Harper is where she goes for her pap smear. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Jimmy and David, I should say, and Jim. Jim did help till almost. Well, it was dark. It was almost 10 o'clock. They had to turn. I have outside floodlights in the backyard, so they had to turn the outside floodlights on. We turned those on, and so he got the steps in and the deck off, extended in that. But he still got to put the railings in. He put the cement in to put the posts in cement. Jim didn't want to put them in cement. He just wanted to put them in like little bucket things. And Jimmy said, "No, I'm not going to do that." So they had a little bit of an argument about that. Because Jim said, "Well, it'll last as long as I need it to last." And Jimmy said, "No." And I said, "Jim, when they sell the house, if the footings are bad, they're going to have to do it anyhow because it'd be part of code." "I'm not going to worry about it. I won't be here. They can just take a little bit off the house." I said, "The reason we're doing so many improvements to the house is for an investment for the kids. Because we're gonna stay there. We don't have any intentions of leaving. And I'm spending my money like a mad sailor on leave." So and my kids have told me, they don't want my money, But I mean, if they can sell the house and make some money off of that, then that's their inheritance right there. So I like to keep the house, updated and that. And I think that we pretty much there's not much more to do. I mean, we refinished the basement because of the flood. We have a new roof. We have all new windows and screens and doors. We have hardwood floors we just put in. We remodeled the bathroom when we had the issue with the bathroom. We remodeled the kitchen a couple of years ago. So, I mean, we're pretty much... The only thing is my clock wall. They'll probably have a problem. They'll have to take all my clocks down and re-spack. Oh, my gosh, buddy, what are you waiting for? You can go. Oh. The lane next to me, because it's one of these where... in Michigan, if it's you're going onto a one-way traffic lane, you can turn right on the red if it's clear. And no matter what lane you're in, as long as you're turning right. And the cars next to us, there was at least 9 cars that went through while I waited for the one guy in front of me because he was waiting for the light to turn green. And he is from Michigan. I would have given him the benefit of the doubt if he was from another state, but he was from Michigan. But back to my deck. So on Thursday we're doing Sophia's birthday, and so Jimmy's going to finish the deck then. So I will show you the finished deck on Thursday because maybe I'll, excuse me, I know I should do that when I got a microphone on because it sounds like the sound guy, when we do Sophia's birthday, he's going to finish the deck and all he's got to really do is cut the posts down a little bit and put the railing in for the stairs, which I don't think would be too much work. So we'll see. And then other than that, just hanging in there, not doing much else. So I think that'll be about it for today. I did do the tag. Well, that was another thing. I completely forgot about the tag. It was a little after 11 o'clock last night, and I thought, oh my gosh, I forgot to do the tag. And they're supposed to go up at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know why this is rattling. It's supposed to go up at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I told Jim, I said, well, I got to leave early to bring Mary to the doctor. So when I get home, we'll do the video then, and I'll just have to post it late. And he says, well, I'm not doing anything now. Why don't we just do it now? And I said, aren't you tired from working outside? He said, let's do the tag. It'll be fun. So we did the tag, and I did get it up today at 9 o'clock. So I was glad. So we had that to watch, and then this. So, but that's going to do it for now. So in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let's talk again tomorrow. Well, this is what he got done from the deck last night. He added this little section right over here. Added a little bit more over here, and then he put my steps in. So there we go. Still got to put my railing up. These are in cement. They got to sit for a little bit before we can fix it. So there we go.